All right, what's up, guys? It's Krysta Jones on the T with THC, and I got Ruby here with me today with Guide Your Vibe. What's up, Ruby?
What's poppin'? We out here.
Sipping tea?
We sipping tea.
I love it. Dope, dope. So can you tell everybody, give a little tea about who you are, what you do in the space, inside and outside of the space. Give us a little tea.
Well, my name is Ruby Cardenas, and I'm gonna just say real quick, just for the record, for the space itself, I'm an advocate. Okay, I'm a consumer. I'm a mom. You know, we out here trying to make a difference, and the plant I advocate for. So that's what I do within the space, right? Now, I am a coach. I am a life coach. I have a company called Guide Your Vibe LLC. And what I do is I take you out of a rut and get you to take an action with a good growth mindset. And we do it together. I know it sounds very, 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 what is it? Not in detail, but I just really love working with people. You know, at an early age, I was always in communities, in different ones. And now I coach. I coach people to just have a very good, high value, level headed life and with purpose. And yeah, that's what I do.
That's awesome. And also with the THC Girls brand ambassadorship, you help manage. Can you tell us about all that stuff that you do with the team? We definitely want to share that.
Okay, yes. So I've been
Everything.
I'm all,
Ruby
well,
loves us do everything.
I was how I was gonna break it down, but I always love to just set the tone. I've always been wanted always to be a THC girl for the past over a decade, and I was never able to be a THC girl because I was pregnant. I was very much into my corporate job, which was Wells Fargo. I used to be a service manager there. And so my life was always just so, it got really, I got stuck in a rut, to be honest. I think that's what it was. And so fast forward after COVID, we connected again. You saw me really push life coaching, and we'll get into how that happened later. But ultimately, you asked me if I wanted to work with you. You're like, I see you working, I see you like, I think, and you knew I was an advocate. So you're like, wow, what can we do? And I was like, I don't know, but let's do it. I was like, I was like, let's just do it. So the first day you actually ran down your business, and I was like blown away. I was like, sure, yes, I'm gonna be a THC girl. So when I jumped into being a THC girl, I am an ambassador. So we work the cannabis industry. You know, literally, we do everything. We can do from vendor booths, we do the front, we do operations, we do cultivating. Yeah, so we go from here to, from inside the events to in the farms, So I learned a lot that with operations comes this whole new life. And so I love being here. I do everything actually here. I get to bridge the gap between being a life coach and being an advocate for the plant as well. So I really love how that is becoming my new norm. For the past 2 years, I've been able to travel. I've been able to connect. I've been at a high level that I never knew even existed. Even entering, the psychedelic world, I didn't know none of that really existed. And so I've been open to this whole new world, and I would probably have not wanted to be anywhere else but like right here with Krysta, with you, with Sanja, and Lena, Mario, and we just really out here doing it. And so I'm super proud to give that highlight in its moment. So yes.
Yeah, no, it's been a blessing having you on the team, and I definitely noticed you were hustling and grinding, and that's exactly who I want to work with and who we want on this team. So it was only right to bring you part of it heavily and help us do a whole bunch of stuff and vice versa, and we were able to work together. And I think that's what makes the team special is we get to grow together, right? It's not just one-sided. It's very all sides because it's something so new and all of us are just eager and amped to do it, so it makes it very complimentary. So I appreciate you for real. But yeah, no, so in with everything that we've been doing, and you have so much experience being a part of the management side of the team, being a part of helping organize operations and getting staffed even by other companies. What does that look like to you? How does a lot of people are confused on like how to be a brand ambassador or how to even make that lucrative or how to make that make sense for them? How do you make that make sense for you?
So that's a very good question, because I've actually tried to figure that out myself. Because when you want to build your own brand, which you should, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how I make it coexist is that it's my safe space. So because I know that the with the THC girls, with the highly connected, like that to me is my safe space, because that's how I was able to come in to the space, if that makes sense. So but it also, it doesn't matter where you come in from. This is just my story, right? This is how I make it work, because I always come back to the root. This is all no pun intended, by the way.
You reading this? You reading this from something?
Where are you getting?
I'm just playing.
No, it's so that's how. And maybe I'm biased. Maybe I am, because I've known you. We go way back.
Right.
We go way back.
Little beans.
If you know, you know. But if you from Denver, you know. If you from Denver, you know. Yeah. So we go way back, and we were advocates then. We were. Yes. So it was great. It's been amazing. So anyway, so yeah, maybe I am, but then maybe I've seen also consistency. Like there's nothing that I love most is following someone that knows where they're going, because then that makes me like, okay, well, we go in the same way. Like, so, like,
Right.
so it makes it concrete. It makes it very stable, very foundational. And at the same time, I see you out of anybody as well, putting in the work on yourself. So that is what I stand for. Like, as long as you can have the THC girls, the highly connected, the guide your vibe, the KJ consulting, but like, if you're not working on internally on things, on how to make it all work, then it's really pointless, because then you're gonna, and we know those people that
Yeah. Yeah, everybody has an idea. I was talking about that earlier with Dev. Everybody has an idea, right? It's not even about the idea, it's about the execution. And it doesn't even matter if you execute perfect, because you're never going to execute perfect, right? It's just about the consistency and just doing it, right? Just figure it out.
And I think that's where it comes. That's why I come from with life coaching. And what I love so much about it is that I try to instill to people that just do it, because then now you have like point A. Now
Right.
you have like a click. Now you have a beep, and then now and now you have a starting point. Now you will always get better after that. So I always try to tell them, like, doesn't matter, just do it, just because you want to, and say you did it. And it's all gonna be all fuck it up fast, so you could just,
Next. Yeah, that's how I do it. Real fast. Next.
That didn't work. As long as because it comes from a good place. So if you're intentional and it's still fuck up, you're like, it's fine. Just it's
Right.
good.
That's the important part. Coming from the good place, knowing the goal, right? Don't
Yeah.
aimlessly fuck up, right? We
Right.
know the goal and the intention is good. So and inevitably I'm gonna get there, right? It's just a matter of time of when I do. If I want to figure it out sooner than later, then we know what those things are that we got to do to tighten up, right? So no, I agree, and I think that's great. In the complementary of the life coaching with our business coaching and the skills that we can provide to business is very complementary. So it's great to be able to work together. We have a lot of mutual clients because they're all part of the highly connected, right?
Yeah, and they're all we all say, and which is great because then now it's kind of like they grow into it, and then and then there's
Everything is
there's a
working.
whole network. Yeah. It just coexists, and it's so cool to see in real time, and yeah, so love this.
Yeah, I saw Amber shooting with AD the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. You know, that's dope as hell." Because it's like, you know, she's literally have worked with our whole network. A lot of people in Denver have, honestly, right? Like a lot of people have ping pong between all of us, and it's like it's cool because she actually plugs in every last Tuesday of the month and reconnects with us, and then boom, she's growing so fast within our network. It's cool to see, you know.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
awesome.
and she's starting, or no, not that she's starting, but she is most definitely got that confidence to get into her other network, because you know when you do and I'm not just saying for her, but like for me, when you work with a typical network for a very long time, like it's almost like it's not new anymore, right? And so when you go back, or when you go find something, you know, that is working, now you feel more confident to be like, okay, let me go tap into my other network, like my last network that I had, and then you bring him into it.
Yes,
I forgot what it was called. It's a law, but anyways, it's when you pivot, and then you like it's all full circle, right? So she is tapping into all of her other network, and I kept telling her, I was like, girl, you got so much good network, girl, you better just get it, just and no, she's great. She's been growing. I super support anything that she will ever do, because I know her root, I know her foundation, and anything she does, I will always support, especially with any other client. But yeah, that was what I was trying to say. Like now you got two networks working together, and it's like chum 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 chum, and love this momentum for her. I love this so much.
Yeah, she's killing it. Shout out to Amber. So,
That,
what about a little bit about what you did before all this?
before, I don't know, but it's only been, not only, but it's been like 3 years, and it seems like 10. It almost, no, really.
We've done so much in this short amount of time,
No,
right?
really.
Yeah.
Damn, that just fucked me up. What was the question? Oh, what did I do before? Yes. What I do now? No. So I am a mother. I have 3 children, 16, 12, and 10. Okay, so my youngest is now 10. So you can see how there was no way with 3 kids, husband, dog. No, there was no way.
Yeah. Dog.
But I did. But I did enjoy every moment. I was there for every milestone for all my kids. I was able to take them to school, to the first days, and you know, being a wife, stay-at-home wife. My little one was on the spectrum of autism, and so he had to get therapy. So I was just so busy, and at the same time I was still a consumer, you know, for the cannabis. So that actually helped me a lot, because you know, I was stressed, so I would look into working out, and then smoking. And then Huh?
That's perfect.
Yeah, so it was because I started smoking, but I was starting to feel very depressed.
Hmm.
So I was like, I'm not doing this right. I'm not doing, and this, yeah, I'm not doing this right. So I reached out to, um, it was a counselor for my, the hospital that I was getting attended to for some stuff. And I had three like conversations with her, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to change my mindset. I was like, I need to do that. And so I started MLM companies. I did a bunch. I don't need to name them, but I did a bunch, and I was introduced to personal development,
Hmm.
and that's what changed my life, and that's where it all started to, compound. Now it's been like 9 years or something
Hmm.
of just personal development, just starting to rewire my brain. And literally, that's exactly what I did before all this. And I was just putting in work and, becoming the person that I am today, able to step into coaching and doing this work. And yeah, and I also detailed cars.
You're an entrepreneur and a networker,
Yeah.
You,
So yeah, so I interior detail. We still do that. We still, I don't know, we just can't get away from it. We have very good loyal clients that come to us. So we still love to interior detail vehicles inside. And yeah, I did Wells Fargo for like 6 years for my sales. I in that short amount of time, I was from teller to service manager. It's crazy. Yeah. No, yeah. Obviously, yeah, that's literally all I've done. And
yeah,
and traveled, went to Mexico.
yeah. Mexico, and you're going there again soon, right?
I am definitely going to Mexico soon.
Are you doing your run over there, right?
I am doing my run over there.
Yeah, share a little bit about that.
Yo. And I said, I was like, I have to tell people because I want to make this real. And
Oh,
that's
we're recording this shit, so it's real.
very real. So I am training for a marathon next year in Mexico. It's 27 miles. It's my very first marathon, full marathon. I'm going to try to plug in to marathons here, the 5Ks, 10Ks, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm all my stomach when you because my leg, okay, so I my leg hurts. I'm up to so I've never ran like that in my life. So my
We're
hip
getting
hurts.
older.
My
Yeah.
hip hurts, yo. And it's been such a motherfucking ride. So I started running a month ago.
Hmm.
Just 1 mile. I was like, if I could just do 1 mile, like I'm gonna be good. The first day I couldn't even finish the mile. I stopped and then I walked the rest. But I
Yeah, you finished.
finished the mile, right?
Right.
So in my head, I'm like, I gotta run it. Anyway,
So now you broke your hip.
so now so every week I've been because my husband's the one that told me, he's like, let's start running. Because
Oh
he
no.
has his own reasons, right? So then
Yes,
he was like, come on and run with me. You should really run with me. And then I'm gonna fast. And I was like, wait, why are you fasting?
yes.
And he was like, well, there's a lot of benefits. And then he told me his reasons. And I was like, wow, okay. So what are we doing? And so we did a 24-hour fast, a 36-hour fast, a 72-hour fast, and then a 100-hour fast. We did that every week. And then we were running. So now we're up to 7 miles consistently. And then we've been training during the week, 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 miles in intensity workout. We're cycling now because it's getting cold. So I mean, we still got to run outside, but we cycled yesterday, and I don't know, but if anybody knows, I really have to invest into something because okay, so I don't know, but my hip, I can't walk right. Like I'm like this. I'm learning how to run. I never knew the science of running.
It's a lot. There's an art to everything, right?
Right. So I'm learning that.
You
Yeah,
learned that.
I'm learning. Yeah. So 27 miles next year in Mexico. Y'all should come support. Y'all
we'll
should
we'll send the drone to watch you virtually.
come. Really. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm about to hit 2-digit numbers here by the end of the year.
Hell yeah. You got this. You already know. I
I'm
love
on.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what else you hope to accomplish inside the space, outside the space? What's in store for Ruby?
Most definitely bridging the gap. I feel there is value into life coaching in this space itself. There's a lot of misconstrued information out there that I'm seeing the things. I've been entering this space on this side of this space for the past 3 years, and I've seen that there is definitely something that I can do here. I need to bridge that gap where it's okay to get some coaching, somebody to hold you accountable to doing these things. Maybe it's just you just need somebody to do it with, right? As far as next for me, definitely training for this marathon that I'm doing. So with that, is a lot of things are trickling down. I'm going to update my website. I'm basically going to pivot a little bit of my life coaching into emails, into getting that connection.
Automations.
Yes. So I definitely want to start blogging as well. I've learned that I actually like to write. And I didn't know that because I journal a lot of my time is journaling about a lot of things. And I'm like, if I could just write it and blog it and tell the people and
man, Reddit, if you popped into getting some that would be great for you, Reddit, LinkedIn, there's a lot of access and opportunity on those where there's a lot of writing and those are great places to plug into.
Cool. Yeah, I'm working with Steve. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working. Well, he's helping me. Sorry, he's helping me with. He's gonna help me with my website.
Okay, awesome. Steven from the Highly Connected.
Yes, he's.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, he reached out and we're gonna do something really cool on the website to just have all those funnel things going.
That's what's necessary. So shout out to Steve. Yeah, no, I actually, it's a good, I don't know if you know how we met him, but
no, I think I wanted to ask him, but he's super excited to be here.
Yeah, I love his energy. He's excited, he's amped, he's professional, he follows through, he does what he says. He's friendly, he shows up. I love him, a part of the network. Yeah, he's solid. I actually have him helping me with Crisp Insurance.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I met him at a CLAB party. I got him to download the app. He joined as a member. He showed up to the Alt Pro show. He showed up to a whole bunch of events and he's partied with us. He's done business stuff with us. We've sent him some clients. He's tapped into the network. He's like a solid reflection. Him, Amber, they're perfect reflection of people that have plugged into our network and they're moving through us so quickly that we don't even notice, right? And that's literally the purpose of the network. So it makes me happy to hear that.
Yeah, I'm super stoked. I got some homework I need to do actually. When I said that, I was like, oh my God, I gotta do some stuff. I got some,
This comes out after it's due. Don't worry.
yeah, no.
So,
I'm like, damn, I gotta get some stuff done.
oh yeah.
No, yeah,
No,
so that's where I'm heading. That's definitely where I'm heading. I'm heading.
Yes.
Try all the things, you know.
Yeah.
I'm super creative. I do all kinds of stuff. I'm ready to tap into it all, really.
Hell yeah. Well, we'd love to see it. We can't wait to see it. Tell everybody where they can find you, where they can see all this greatness that's about to happen soon.
At Guide Your Vibe on all platforms. Guide Your Vibe. Guide Your Vibe. Guide Your Vibe. And at the Highly Connected app, we're going to start dropping some events. Definitely tap into that, please, because if you see it in the app and you show me you have the app and you see me at these events, there is a perk. There is a perk. So come see me. Yes.
Get the plug.
Yes.
Plug when you plug in. Oh yeah. Well, thank you so much, Ruby, and thank you guys for tapping in. That's the T with THC. Catch us next time. Cheers.